Hey everyone, I'm back today with yet another tip for helping you optimize your website for holiday sales. And in this tutorial, I will show you how you can add a countdown timer to your Squarespace website. And the tool that we will be using is actually pretty cool because it has a ton of awesome features and integrations that you can add to your Squarespace website for a pretty affordable and reasonable fee. If you're new to this channel, my name is Ana Lea. I am the owner and designer of Lea Design Studio, where I create custom Squarespace templates, courses, and resources to help you look good online. And here on this channel, I share tech and marketing tips to help you work smarter and not harder. So if that is something that you're interested in, then hit that subscribe button. And now, without further ado, let's dive into the tutorial. So let's pretend that our imaginary musician here wants to drive urgency and promote the new album and is running a limited time sale, so she needs a countdown timer. So the app that I want to introduce you to is Elfsight, or rather website. Elfsight is a collection of different apps that you can add to your Squarespace website to make it more feature-rich, if you will. And as you can see, they have a ton of different apps, like an Instagram feed, Google reviews, countdown timers, testimonial sliders, Facebook reviews, cookie consent, all kinds of stuff you can add with Elfsight, even Yelp reviews. If you rent Airbnb, you can add Airbnb reviews, tons of different things that you can add with Elfsight. And they are constantly adding to it, so they're usually my go-to when I need to add something to a Squarespace website and it does not have that feature built in. So what I want to show you today is how you can use the countdown timer to add it to your site. So we are going to go to Elfsight and we are going to choose this countdown timer. This is pretty great to use during holiday sales, Black Friday sales, or really anytime when you want to run a sale on your website. You have several different styles to choose from. As you can see, you have a 5-minute countdown timer, a launch timer, retirement countdown, which is useful if you're retiring a product or something like that. Scarcity, if you have a limited amount of products that you're selling, and of course regular countdown timers. So for this purpose, I'm going to go with a Black Friday sale banner. Once you've selected your template, click on this continue with this template button, and now you can customize it. So you can choose the type, whether it's start to finish, remaining time counter per visitor, or start to finish number counter. So in this case, I'm choosing start to finish timer. And then you can configure the start time and the end time. So I'm going to select, let's say we're running a Halloween sale. So I'm going to select October 25th, and we are going to end it on October 31st. And then you can also configure the time zone. Now, once you've selected your timer, which now is not displaying because our start date is in the future, so I'm actually going to change that to today's date, like that, so that we see what the timer looks like. And then you can choose where you want to install the banner. So if you set install to required position, this will essentially place it wherever you place it on your website. Wherever you place this code on the page, this is where the countdown timer will display. This is useful if you want to show it in the middle of your page, for example, for like tripwire pages or even sales pages. Then you can choose to have it as a static top banner, floating top banner, or floating bottom banner at the bottom. So I will choose floating top banner, and then you can customize this message here. So I'm going to leave mine as it is, and then you can also customize the countdown, the actual counters, what they look like. You can choose whether you want to display days, hours, minutes, and down to the seconds. And you can also customize the action on what happens when the timer runs out. So you can hide the timer, you can show a message that the sale is over, or you can redirect them to a different page on your website. So I'm going to set to hide timer. Oh, and also if you want to customize these colors, then here under counters and labels, when you click on the appearance over here in the sidebar, you can choose a different style. There are several to choose from. You can customize the color, you can choose a different theme. You can even animate the counters if you want, or you can leave it as none. And then you can even enter custom CSS if you want to tweak the design even more. And for the button, you can choose to show a button or hide it like so. And then you can customize where the link takes them. So obviously this would be your sales page or your shop page. You can customize the text, and you can choose whether the link opens up in a new tab and whether the entire timer is clickable. So if you select this, if you set this to no, or if you toggle it off, then only the button is clickable. As you can see, the little arrow does not allow me to click. But if I click on the button, it directs it to where we set it up to go. So make sure to customize all of this. And then when you're happy, click on publish. And then I already messed around with it before, so that's why I have the ability to view plans. But essentially, once you publish it, you'll be able to choose your countdown timer plan. Now, they do have a free plan, which is available for like testing purposes, and usually it's limited to only 200 views, and it carries their branding. So I would not recommend this if you're using this on your website, but their plans start at $5 per month, which is pretty affordable and definitely worth it. So if you pay monthly, then it's $6. If you pay annually, it's $5 per month. And you can also choose to buy the entire pack of all the apps that they offer, which will cost you $15 per month on an annual plan, or $18 per month if you choose to pay month to month. And this will give you access to all of the apps that I showed you earlier. So for this purposes, I'm only going to use the free version because I just want to show you how you can get it into your website. So I'm going to choose the free plan, and then I'm going to go to my dashboard, and under my apps, I'm going to click on install, and this will give me the code that I need. So if you click on Squarespace, they will give you a brief rundown of how to install it, but you don't need that because I'm showing you how to do this. So I'm going to copy this code, and then I'm going to go to my website. So if you want this code, if you want this banner to show on your entire website, then you are going to go to website, website tools, code injection, and you are going to paste it into the header of your website. And I'm going to click save. And now this will show up on any page of your website. So if you go back to the home page, the banner will show up. If you go to the about page, the banner will show up. And again, like I said, the free plan, because I'm using it for the demo purposes, will show the branding, but if you upgrade to the $5 plan, this will go away. So if you want this to show on your entire website, then you would install it under website tools, code injection. If you don't want to show it on the entire website and you just want to show it on a particular page, then what you would do is you would go to website and then locate the page where you want this banner to show up. So we said new album, and I'm going to click the cogwheel icon, advanced, and then I'm going to paste it into the header for that specific page. Then I'm going to click save. And as you can see, we are on the about page and it doesn't show up. But if we go to the new album page, then the banner shows up. And that's essentially how you can add the countdown timer to your website with Elfsight. And that's it for tutorial. And if you want more tips on how to optimize your website for the holiday sales, be sure to check out this video. And if you're looking for help on how to actually build your Squarespace website, I have a free masterclass that walks you through how to build your Squarespace website the easy way and launch it in just 5 days. I will leave a link to it in the description down below, so be sure to check it out. That's it for today, and I'll see you next time.